crap.
Nani?
I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
Yamete yo, baka. Yeah, got no excuse for that one, though. That was pretty cringe.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
I find it funny how, like, just after you pick to be the main character and Yuri, you have to read, like, a full day of dialogue.
But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how you came to have 2 copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant.
What do you want to bet Yuri's like a closet UwU girl?
Yes. I mean...
Raw means I love you and Dinosaur.
I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see.
Just happened to buy 2.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let that go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
This is super cute, though. Yuri is best girl.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. All right. I just want to make sure I don't actually give anything away. Basically, it's about the girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it?
Definitely the kind of book you would be reading in school. Are you Yuri?
Maybe we are kindred spirits. Yuri made it sound like this was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere.
And she's still just smiling.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Spookie? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kind of stories. Don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be naive for the one letting their one side of morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yeah, just a bit.
Not again. Sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
No.
Well, I guess that's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I swear I forgot we were recording for a second. I was just like, yeah, I'm just in this game right now.
I really don't need you to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. That's the least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah. That's true. In fact, I may as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to.
So cute.
Aha! What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
You getting tired too?
Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just not something I'm very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence on my shoulder when I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she is not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry.
Come in outside.
I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. So sorry. I mean... Ha 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 ha! Here, this should work, right?
That's literally you.
I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book between the two of them.
When shit gets awkward, you're just like...
Ah! I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
It's getting kind of racy in here.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here.
Oh.
Oh. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips on.
If you're getting tired, I can take over for parts of this.
Okay.
Which one do you want me to take?
I don't know.
Or we can just pause and come back tomorrow.
Okay, because I'm like, I'm starting to yawn more and more frequently. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah. All right. So that's a good place to cut it.
This is a good place to stop. We've gone to a different picture than we've seen. I was like, are they ever going to show us the characters up close doing all this shit they keep describing and then this?
Well, I mean, it's a low budget game.
I know, but I was just wondering. They're like, haha, so you want to come all up on me. Beautiful.
So, what do you think of the game so far?
It's like I'm playing a fun dating sim.
I know. It's like, what could go wrong?
I'm curious to see what could go wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing wrong. There we go. So we're both in agreement that Yuri is best girl, though, right? The bestest girl of all time.
Absolutely.
All right, so yeah. What do you say we pick up tomorrow?
Sounds good to me.
Sweet.